Close your legs.
It smells like tuna in this bitch. Oh.
AJ, close your legs.
You're the one spread out.
Oh, damn. Got that tuna fish foot. What?
They still
Hello.
wear the same clothes all
And
week.
welcome to Nick's apartment, I guess. That's Nick. That's AJ. And I am me. The best one.
His name isn't me.
He's not the best one.
Sure I am. Nobody knows. It's fucking episode. What happened last time?
His name is Barge.
Mock battle. People got murdered. Whoop.
Dropping the pen. Meant to do that.
Let's see. Princess gets captured. Redhead murders the fuck out of him. Blood
That's
galore.
true. Blood.
Guy has a fucking
Blood
conversation about being lazy.
Yeah, gotta be lazy.
And a mock battle.
Lazy's good.
Laziness
Mock
wins
battle.
wars.
Lazy. Princess. Capture. Murdered faces.
So basically, we don't even know what's going to happen in this episode.
Yeah, I have no idea where we go from
But
here.
let's just start it.
I assume we're going back to
Goblins are gonna rape people. Oh, that's
Goblins.
another anime.
school. That does. Somebody hit play. Alrighty. Episode 5, 2 in 1.
Oh, look.
That is an
Giggity.
eyeball, if I've ever seen one.
She hasn't even
Bam,
opened
there
it
it
yet.
Did you say 2 and 1? Giggity.
Wait, there was no cutscene. There was no intro.
There wasn't an intro last time either.
There hasn't been the past couple ones.
Motherfucker, they're only on 5.
Oh, she's having
Well,
a
actually-
midlife crisis.
Yes, there have.
She's having a midlife crisis.
There have been
I mean,
intro-
She's fucking.
She's
wild.
having
there have been
PTSD.
intros, but they're doing it like a little bit of the show at first, then the intro, and then the rest of the show.
No, the last episode didn't have an intro on it.
Oh, did it not?
No.
Oh, it must have just been an episode continuation.
That's what I was saying. Because I was
Okay.
like,
I think she might have PTSD.
maybe.
Maybe her parents were murdered in an
I
alley.
think so.
In an alley by a mugger's gun.
Of course I don't.
Shut up.
You're just Shia, the best partner in the whole world.
Her partner's name is Shia, and apparently she's the bestest. Don't have to be a real blade. What?
Appreciate that, my dear friend.
I don't understand what that means.
I'm alright.
She literally just said that
She's
if
gonna
you're a
hunt
blade, you're one.
dragons.
She said she's one of with the blade. That she is the blade.
Oh, that's why she can't let go of her sword.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Mastery I'd worked my entire life to achieve. As long as Eve is part of my life, it'd be impossible for me to become 100%.
So I'm assuming at some point he's gonna die.
It's been that way since.
What?
He's the main character. I don't think so.
I mean, he can
Well, he
come back
doesn't have
stronger.
normal. He has normal hair, so he might die.
Chance for me to still
He could die and come back stronger, like most people who are main characters.
She's being sent abroad to study soldiering
Mm.
And that's
by the one dude.
yeah. Her dad.
So that's her dad.
Yeah.
Somebody requested her.
Yeah. What's his face's dad?
The other guy's dad?
Yeah. They even said it.
But you might learn. You must never forget that you are an Inksa above all.
See, they put a lot of pride in their family.
They're like the fire spirit wielders.
I don't know if that's true. I think other people have fire spirits too.
Yeah.
In fact, I know they do, because that's how they powered that balloon.
Mhm.
Well, we don't even know where they came from. There was just 3 of them.
Well, they had to be somebody's. Look, a little baby.
That's
That
that's
ain't
his
baby.
dad.
That's baby.
Yeah.
Right
They look exactly the same.
yeah, they do.
The exciting world of science.
Oh my god.
He's even more annoying as a
Fucking
kid.
nerd.
It's more annoying than believe it.
I don't know if that's true.
What?
He's definitely voiced by a lady when he's a kid.
Yeah.
See,
But
got
you
interest.
say it's more annoying than I believe it. I think
Oh
it's-
shit! I forgot to say what show we were watching.
We also forgot to clap.
Oops.
I did that when you sat down.
There we go. Clap. Oh yeah, there's also the sound of me sitting down. I'm sure I can sync it up somehow.
And you said, "Fuck it." Let's start.
I did do that.
I could sleep to this sound.
Could you?
No,
The sound of.
I could sleep too.
Yeah, I can sync it too. What is up with her being in a cage of her own hair? What do you think that's supposed to be?
Like her royal
She's a
family.
caged bird.
Her family is like entangled throughout her life, so he's trying to break her out of that will of thinking.
That's a pretty good idea, actually. Never noticed the part where he's grabbing her arm and she gets all uncomfortable about it. He really likes that nurse lady. I don't blame him.
It's funny though, because like they haven't really had any interactions the last few episodes, except for that one where he figures.
They just kind of talk to each
Yeah.
other. Yeah.
Just notice that their like little dots are out of order.
You're out of order. Oh, get fucked.
The Rising Sun Regiment garrison, and they've already talked about Japanson.
Japanson?
Yeah, like the war.
It was Japanic, wasn't it?
Panic or-
Uncle Bobby.
Uncle Bada, Bada baby.
Bada.
Sit there in the balloon, and what are they doing?
My son took it up for a spin.
What? Who's that up in the blimp? Even though I probably just met him a minute ago.
Identical to the ones commonly used in Kyoka.
Do you want to go up next?
Hell yeah.
Sir, if that's an order, then it would be my honor.
Oh, I hate this lady.
I ordered.
Yeah, she is 100% soldier.
Definitely your father's daughter, aren't you?
See what I mean?
What does that mean exactly?
It just means I underestimated his teachings.
That's the.
But hey,
I'm pretty sure that's Gasper's voice coming out of her mouth.
It sounds like it. But only as a kid.
What? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant.
I think that's Captain Ginyu.
It definitely is.
Because the Emperor is actually the ogre from Yu Yu Hakusho, the blue ogre.
Wait. He's an orphan, right?
What is that?
No. He's not actually an orphan.
He's not an orphan yet.
He
He
becomes,
becomes an orphan when his dad dies. But I also think that's partly covered because he doesn't use his real name. Because he doesn't want people to know that he's the son of the
Doctor, may I ask you a
general
question,
guy.
please?
What is he making?
I want to know exactly what science is. Will you tell me?
You mean you don't know?
It's the new way of thinking.
Yeah, it's the newest fad.
2 cups of tea, if you would.
She
I think
looks a
that
little bit
she does
bitchy.
not look happy about that tea.
They're making ice cream.
Are they?
Yeah.
Think you got it?
You mentioned several words I wasn't familiar with.
Like science.
Like freedom.
No. He told me the ingredients. Then he added frozen seawater.
Uh-huh.
They're making ice cream. They're shaking the shit out of it to make it.
Acts of God, or miracles with no logical meaning or explanation. She's pretty smart, this one.
She is. There's no doubt about
So science is trying to explain. Yep, they're making ice cream.
That's right. Go
So
ahead.
they think science. She thinks science is trying to explain the miracles of God through
Yeah.
logic. That's pretty close.
Mhm.
You're gonna get a brain freeze doing that.
Give me the rest of that ice cream.
Oh.
Some more?
Well, God, think one of your pieces of fruit can top this?
He's literally like, bitch, what? Should be Electra.
Did you notice that her sword has like the handle on her sword has like a trigger type thing where
Yeah.
she like grabs it and it sinks in a little bit?
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. Whoa, shit.
You want a banana?
Sorry, you see, sword fighting isn't my thing.
Is he a smart boy yet? I can't
I
tell.
should have been paying attention. I was so focused that I almost injured you.
Well, it was my fault for interrupting you. Now, can we talk about the way you
She sounds
We
like.
talk about the way you speak.
I
She's
don't know
Gasper,
if
I said
there's
that.
something wrong with how I talk.
I don't know, but there's another character that I know her as.
She does talk very stiff. It was kind of bugging me.
I mean, I get that you're into using proper etiquette, but when you're with kids your age, couldn't you
His
know,
balls
be more
haven't
casual?
dropped.
Well, if I'm being
How
honest,
old are they supposed to be
when I
here?
came here, I've never even met another kid my own age.
That's so
Wow, I
sad.
can't imagine what that must have been like for you. I bet
Stop
that
it.
means you don't even know how to play like a kid, do you?
He's making noise.
I know what we'll do. Why don't you come and play with me for a bit? My dad gave me this, so we're all set to go.
The fuck is that?
Must be a treasure hunt.
Maybe.
What is it we're doing exactly?
Mission number 1.
I know who she plays.
Major Guihan fall into a hole.
She plays
What?
He always
Misaka
comes
from,
back in the mornings.
Magical Index.
You can't fool me, boy. You put a real hole right next to the fake dummy hole.
He's
You
gonna
really
fall.
think I keep falling for the same stupid trick over and over?
Aw, man, I really hoped you wouldn't be able to figure it out.
Look,
He didn't. He's
Right.
gonna follow him.
About now.
See, if 2 holes are enough, I am not afraid to use 3. And with that, our first mission is now complete. But we'll knock out 4 more of them today.
He's teaching him the tactical warfare.
But she's also. They're having
All I
fun.
have to do is sneak some and ingredients out of the kitchen. The thing is, the kitchen is guarded by a fierce protector.
Then I'll kill
She
her.
looks fierce.
She goes, then I'll kill her.
Holy shit! Did you see what she just did?
Yeah.
She just threw her knife.
Yeah.
I think you
She
should
got
look
talent.
into it.
So you're the guest they've been buzzing about.
He's gonna. Is she distracting her?
Nothing else.
Hey, watch, she'll grab it and throw it out the window behind him.
Interested in seeing how the cooking was done in these parts.
No, it's nothing out of the ordinary. Keep it nice and simple in order to make it large.
Holy shit! She just took everything. She could have.
Amazing. You even got it all to land neatly.
What? How did she not turn around and notice everything was
Once you
gone?
understand an object's weight and shape, you can throw it in a clean arc by adjusting the strength of the toss. That's just basic artillery mechanics.
It's like having friendly research papers in my pocket at all times.
She knows everything there has to do with military shit, and he knows everything else.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Perfect combo.
obviously not, because, I mean, he uses tactical warfare better than she does.
Like your house.
Did you think I'd invite you over, then lead you outside?
I mean, she understands the concept, but
Home. Welcome back.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Have we?
she knows how to fight. He knows how to
We ought to reach
plan the
out.
fight.
yeah.
I've been accompanying
And she can
you
execute it without flaw.
Yeah.
And I'm Ika's mother. You can call me Yuka.
Yuka.
Thanks for being a friend and playing with him today.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
I brought you what Dad ordered. I don't think I missed anything. That's mostly thanks to Yashri, though.
Is that so?
She looks
Lunch is ready
nice.
soon.
Her
Why
mom,
don't you
the
and
mom
me
looks
go and
nice.
play
That's what I
until
said.
call you?
But there's a reason why the Emperor had her
No thanks.
in his
we should
harem.
probably go.
Do you by chance play chess?
Yes, I had to learn to play as part of my officer training.
Great. One game then.
He's gonna kick her ass.
every which way.
Maybe, I don't know.
Thank you for having
And she's
me.
winning.
Maybe.
I mean, I see all of her pieces by her.
Of course we did. We did it all together. But this is Yashri's first time, you know, so try not to be too hard on her, old man.
Cool. Hey, check that out. You're both using castles in a close game.
Okay, it's ready. Come on. Lunchtime.
General Suncrane,
That's
may
pretty
I
good.
ask, do you always get to live here in your
Right.
house with your family?
Yep. I've never wanted to go transfer around and leave him behind.
As long as I'm here, my mom will be just fine. So you go wherever you want, old man.
Yeah, fuck
You
off.
don't have to make Uncle Shiva and Uncle Ricondo do all the running around.
Don't even try to fool me, son. You know you'd be desperately lonely without me.
No way. Keep on dreaming, mister.
Yater dear. Later on, we might make a cake. Would you like to help us?
I want a cake.
It's from Marivan. I think we need to give something back
In
for what we
Dutch,
got her.
it'd be cook.
Sure.
Shut up. They fishing? What the
Oh my
fuck?
god.
Mission catch the biggest fish in the swamp.
In the swamp?
I think that's what he was gonna say. That doesn't look like a swamp.
You're gonna
Now
be
it looks like a
soldier,
swamp.
huh?
Yes, I'll be going to officer school.
Yeah, I get it. It's honorable and all, but why not? But that
They're
doesn't
bathing
make sense.
together?
I mean,
What's important here is whether
jealous.
they
You
want
know-
to do it or not,
I
right?
didn't bathe with any girls when I was
Close to me.
12, or however old they are.
And I know exactly what it means. I know what I should be. That's really all there is to it.
I can't accept that.
It makes no difference whether you accept it or not.
Get
Oh,
fucked.
it sure as hell does. If you're not with me, those monsters will eat me up.
Huh. Makes sense.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you guys. I know it's no fun going on a boring
Is that the woman with the bitch
It's
face?
fine.
It might be a nice break. You two have been doing nothing but military exercises, and we've been lonely.
I guess it really has been a while, hasn't it?
Did we have a time skip and not know about it?
Yeah, and it feels like I should have a lot more.
We
I
had to
didn't
make a
see nothing.
flashback.
A geological survey, too?
What? Please don't tell me you forgot. Did you leave the tool?
Yeah, it sure looks like I did.
You idiot!
What?
They left the tool, so they're leaving the kids there.
Thanks,
That
Dad.
makes so much
We've got
sense.
the whole day out here to ourselves,
Hey.
huh?
Kids are. He's a smart boy.
Hey, by the way, did you find an axe?
That's a wolf. If I ever did see one.
Hey, Yachri?
Throw the wood at it. Throw the wood at it.
Yep, she found the axe.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Man,
When'd she have time to board up the door?
I knew there were any wolves
I don't-
this close to the base.
That's a lot of
Skin and
wolves.
bones.
The drough's been going on for a long time now. They've gotta be starving.
That
they're
explains why
starving.
they ventured away from home. Is he the main leader, you think?
I guess we could always wait it out in here. But even that's risky. They might attack Brother Bajin and his group when they come back.
You don't think they just fuck off after a
So,
while?
besides your two swords,
They're starving.
what weapons we've got, huh?
I'm not an expert on like wolves, but I would think if they were trying to get food and their food was in there, right? Eventually they'd fuck off to try and find something else because clearly this isn't working. Fuck!
Where'd they get the giant ass log and how the fuck did they set it up?
Looking through the back wall.
So this side was just
The
a decoy.
fuck they what? How smart are these animals?
Animals pretty
Wolves
smart.
Wolves are
Especially
very cunning.
packs.
What the fuck, really?
And they're calling more.
They're getting further away.
Okay. I don't think wolves are that smart, honestly,
What do you
to
think the chances are they give up? The leader of the pack really does seem exceptionally smart.
exceptionally smart for a fucking animal.
If he hasn't given up,
They're as like as smart as a person.
knows what he'll do to get. My father once told me, even humans don't start negotiating until all of the bullets have run out.
It's pretty true.
He
Good
swears that
point.
no matter what, those two things will never happen in the opposite order.
He's about to prove her father wrong.
What the fuck is with these wolves? Oh my
That's a hit to the head.
god.
So they've got one down.
Roger. The two in the front are staying well away from the front door. We knew this would happen. They're coming after the weakest point.
Ow.
If you become a soldier, will you be doing this kind of stuff all the time or what?
My second shot missed. Did you say something?
Nope, nothing. But I took one out too.
How many wolves would... What the fuck ever? Animals are not that smart.
If you don't stay behind me, there's a very good chance you're going to die.
Yeah, I believe you.
Not only do I think a wolf would not be smart enough to piggyback off of its friend like that to get up on the roof, I don't think they'd be that fucking coordinated.
Brad, it's an anime. Call him fuck that.
I mean, dogs have figured out how to open doors in real life.
Yeah, but that's totally different.
Talk to the leader of the pack.
I'm just saying, if things start to get bad, then it's better for one of us to get to live than for both of us to die.
Stop it! Anything that doesn't end with both of us home is equally bad. If you don't understand that, you're a fool and a...
No, Ikta, you're the fool. In combat, you make hard decisions.
There's one thing I've learned over these past few weeks with you. It's that you and I together, we can defeat anything on Earth that comes against us. Yari, all we have is each
They
other.
let go of the
right now.
ropes.
We
They did
have
let
to
go
work
of the
together and become one. It's the only way to win. Like the right hand with the left. The
Okay,
left
that
brain
makes
and the
sense.
right.
Yeah.
Let's be a pair of organs moving in sync together with one will. No matter what happens. Don't forget that I will always be your left hand.
You're gonna burn it down.
They snuck out while the wolves were eating the bread, and now they're burning down the camp.
They're gonna funnel them into one area. So they have to rush out one way.
Or are they just gonna burn to death in the thing? And they're staying in the chimney, the only safe place.
Did we drive them off or what?
One of them was their leader, though. It's too early to make assumptions.
What the fuck did he eat?
I don't know, I don't see it. Like red pepper or something.
Sorry. It's the only spice we had.
It makes sense. Okay, nice.
No, this was fucking stupid.
Sorry!
For a show that constantly talks about logical thinking and war, they certainly didn't make these animals think straight.
Do you think those are reinforcements?
No.
It's a baby
I
wolf.
think it's their kid, actually.
I hope that's the
Wolf jerky?
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
they're eating the wolf.
So take your time eating it.
Yeah, that's what it is, I think.
We leave you alone for a few minutes and you burn the place down?
What do you think they're going to do now?
Their leader was pretty badly wounded. They'll have a hard time, I bet.
feel like if you fucked up one of them, they would run away.
Weird.
I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
experts on
They're
animals.
thinking the same thing about eating meat.
No yari.
I'm not an expert on wolves, but I don't think they're. If you start fighting back like that, I don't think they keep coming.
Take your time.
No. If it's one thing, they'll take it down. Like,
Literally, 2 of their wolf pack died. You don't think they'd run away at that point?
there's still more.
I highly doubt it.
I don't know. I think if you, I have to disagree. I think they would run
Soon
away.
after that, Uncle Bada was imprisoned, and both Ikta and Yuka went missing.
I mean, like they'll fight like bears and shit that are
Wait,
bigger
are
than
they related?
Who?
She said uncle.
He told her to call. He told her to call him that.
Yeah, he did. Said, "Call me Uncle."
Ikta
Uncle.
came back to me.
There you go. And then he showed up randomly.
I'm going to take you away from here for good.
This happened in the first episode.
Yes, it did.
You deserve a future.
And that's the end.
Okay.
So this was like a throwback episode.
It was explaining the backstory.
It was literally just describing the first episode, the little first bit in the first episode.
It was just explaining how they knew how they met, and how he became her left hand. But
It was kind of weak
it's
to me.
kind of fucking stupid, honestly. What?
I just noticed your shirt.
What?
It's a thick thighs.
Oh, that's, yeah.
But animals are not that smart. And
Actually, you'd be surprised. Wolves are very smart.
they're not smart enough to piggyback and
It's
jump
an
on a roof.
anime, Brad.
It's an anime that's been completely based on logical thought this entire time.
Scientific thought.
So,
But,
yes.
but at the
And then
same
suddenly
time, they
it's
have
like-
spirit animals.
they don't have spirit animals. They have little spirits that control.
They have
Exactly,
sprites.
that's my point.
They have sprites,
That's what spirit. They have sprites. All right, but
Okay,
that's
so
my
there's
point.
magic.
Okay, so it's
So it's
obviously
a magically smart wolf.
Probably.
He even said multiple times this wolf seems way smarter than it should.
okay. Well, maybe it
so
is.
it's bullshit.
You know, you can't call bullshit on something in an
Yes,
anime,
I
Brad.
can. I can. This whole show has been very logically explained this entire time, and then they needed some reason for this to happen, so they just threw the logic out the window and said, "Fuck it, here we
Calm
go."
the fuck down.
You calm the fuck down.
I'm exceptionally
I'm
cool.
calm as shit. I'm just pissed at the stupidity.
I've
of
never
display.
seen or smelled shit that was calm.
Shut up.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
They were proving a point.
No, it doesn't.
It showed how they brought together. How now they're one. They're not just two people separately. They're one.
I understand what they were doing, but they could have done it in a way that wasn't stupid.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you the writers of this show?
Why are you defending them? Did you think it wasn't stupid?
It's a show. I don't care.
If you think something's stupid, then it's fucking like
Okay.
I didn't like this. I
Okay,
didn't
you're
like this
very
part of the show.
opinionated about this episode.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm very opinionated about everything. Anime is my opinions.
That is not the
Technically,
definition
that's
of
what
an
this-
opinion.
Can I have your
Technically.
shirt?
You're reacting.
Anime are my opinions.
That makes no fucking sense.
Why?
Actually, that would make a good shirt.
I didn't like it. I thought this was stupid, and I thought it was. And I
I
thought it didn't fit with the rest of the show. It
I-
seemed
it-
like it just didn't seem right.
yeah, it felt
It's
weak.
fine.
It felt weak to me, and not even because of the wolves. It just, I don't know, something about it.
Whoa,
was just
wait,
weird.
hold on. She's doing a flashback, okay? So if you're in the mindset of a flashback, right? Or say you're thinking about your younger self, everything seems bigger, or everything seems to go this way. To her, that's how it happened.
See, I don't think this is a we're flashing because we didn't watch the whole thing.
She's talking to herself. She's
We
doing.
didn't
She's
watch,
recalling.
We didn't watch it from her perspective. We were just being shown this is what happened. It's like every other flashback we've had so far.
But she's giving a recount of what happened.
Is she though?
Yeah, because she even talks about it.
Well, yeah, near the beginning and the end, but then in that entire
So in the beginning, she's recounting on it, so it goes back
and
to
then
show it,
it
and then
flashbacks.
she ends it with him coming back.
Right, but
for the
that
first
doesn't
episode.
mean that entire middle bit. None of that was from her perspective.
It's not
It was
her
just, this is
perspective.
what was
It's her.
happening.
It's her perceiving of what events
That's
that
what-
happened.
You're just making that up.
No, it's her.
Based off of no evidence whatsoever.
And this
you-
my evidence makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
It's her
Every other-
perception of events that happened. All right, so to her, that's how the wolf got inside the roof. For all we know, the fucking building wasn't even that tall, and they just jumped up there and went through.
You're gonna tell me that a building like a shack wasn't an average size for a house?
Probably.
It was just shorter for some reason.
Or
Now
they,
who's being illogical?
or they could have jumped on the woodpile.
They didn't
And
show
then-
them jump on the woodpile.
Exactly. What I'm saying is, it's her perception of events that happened. For all we know, the wolf jumped on the woodpile and jumped into the roof.
I'm gonna have to say what the show showed us is what happened.
Well, also
And
too,
you're
they could
just-
look
you're
through.
just-
Her perception.
The thing
of-
is, they were also looking through the cracks in the
You're
building.
You're just
so
trying to
yeah,
find
it's really hard to see.
See, I'm saying that this is stupid, and you're just trying to find a way to make it so it's not stupid because you liked it, but I didn't like it.
That's fine. You don't have to like it. But what I'm saying
You're
is,
just defending it to try and make me wrong about something that I'm not wrong about.
and I'm not wrong about it.
You are though.
No, you're giving your opinion. I'm giving my opinion.
You're
so we're
not
not
giving
wrong.
an opinion.
I'm telling you, in my opinion, it's doing her perception of events that happened that she's recalling on how they met. And in that course, there was a fight with wolves. All right? Now, outside of that, as a kid, everything either looks bigger or something happens and you perceive it as something else. Even now.
Whatever.
Anyway, that's episode 5
It was stupid and it sucked.
to him.
And I didn't like it because the last episode was better.
Exactly. This episode was stupid.
That's because they flashed back, AJ.
Stupid was boring. It
Most
was
flashbacks
stupid
are pretty
and
good
You go
though.
over there and fucking stop it.
Yeah, okay. Tune in tomorrow where hopefully it's not a piece of shit.
Yeah, hopefully they'll perceive the story.
Oh, shut up.
America.